Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. I had a lovely time with my family. I have to say, it was very nice. Very chilled, very relaxed, very nice. I enjoyed it. But now we're back. We're back with ABC April 2025 and we are on, I can't believe it. Where's the calendar? 22nd S. And we only have 7 days left. Oh, 7 days left. And after S, look what I've got. I've got V, I've got W, and then I've got Y. I mean, but we will come up with something. There is also going to be a bonus video this week as well. So keep your eye out for that because I've got a new release coming. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's so much fun. I can't wait. I just can't wait. Can you tell? Right, so the letter S. What have we got on the prompt list? We have got stamping, scraps, specimen cards, sewing and signatures. So I'm not going to do signatures because I'm not. I'm just not. If I can find a way of not hand sewing, I don't count sewing with my sewing machine because it's just a that's it. It's not. So yeah, so I'm not going to do signatures, but I am going to do some stamping with some scraps, some specimen cards, and I might even do some sewing on my sewing machine. Not on a signature. I may. Do you know what? One day I will do a pamphlet stitch on a signature. There you go. There you go. I will do it. I'm not against it. I just don't like doing it. If I can find another way of doing it, I will. So, what are we going to do today? We're going to make some specimen cards. And did you see my reel on Instagram? I made some more snickets. Look at these. How cool are they? And I haven't finished them all yet. I've still got some blank ones left on the old ticket roll, but look how cool they are. I love them. I love them. So I did a little reel over the weekend with those and they were so much fun. And all they are is I just got some scrap paper and I just stuck down a load of the scrap vintage old books that I had and with some collage medium. And yeah, just stuck them down. I mean, look at that one. How cool is that? Oh, it's just so cool. So cool. So today I'm going to get some stuff, some file folders, and we're going to make some stackable specimen cards with stamps and stitching. I'm not going to say sewing, I'm going to say stitching. So I've got some pieces here. I've got some file folders. I've also got a piece of scrapbook craft paper that I've had for over 10 years, and I've got this as well because I kind of like that. It's only one-sided though, but I do like the pattern on it, so we might use that. I also have a lot of ephemera cutouts from Margreth's Field Notes digital kit. It is available on her Kofi, which is listed in the description box. So I'm going to be using some of these as ephemera as well because they're just too cool. And do you want to see the patience? Do you want to see the patience that is outstanding to me? What I did over the Easter bank holiday weekend. Look, I mean, like, no lie, look how many is in here. Look at all those. All these butterflies and moths I cut out by hand. Check me out. So this is Flutter Fusion by House Whimsy and Moths. and I just love them, absolutely love them. I've got them in many sizes because they come in 3 different sizes, maybe even 4 if I remember rightly. So I've got the really small ones and the middle-sized ones, and yeah, look, I've got a whole tub of butterflies, and that's not even including the moths that I cut out. That I've got all these as well. I didn't cut these out this weekend. These I cut out ages ago. Some of them are on vinyl sticker paper, some of them are just on cardstock. So do you know what, I'm going to transfer them all in to the same tub so they're all together. Let's put them in there. Oh, look at them, whole tub full of butterflies and moths. Love it. So what I thought we'd do, we might even use some stickers. Did you see what I did there? So yeah, we might use some stickers as well. So I might do an envelope postcard stack and a specimen stack. We'll see how the time goes. So first off, what I want to do is, I think I'm going to make the specimen slide. We're not going to do it out. Avalanche! We're not going to do it out. We're using a die. Nuh-uh. I have a video on my channel where I made long ones, long thin ones, and it was ages ago. But they are so cool. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do that again. And I think I'm going to cut. Shall we have it at, I think 2.5. And we're just going to cut some strips. Should we do 2.5, 3.5? And 4, because they're stacked. I want them to be different sizes. So shall I just do them 6 by 6 or because I want to fold them over, so we could do one. This small one could be 3. Let's pull the ruler out. Right, let's do the math off camera because oh, it's too much like hard work. Right, so what I decided was the smaller one I'm going to do 8, 9, 10. So they should theoretically be an inch longer than each other. So I'm going to get my scoreboard, and then on the one that is 2.5 by 8, I'm going to score at 4. And then we've got the 3.5 by 9. I'm going to score at 4.5. I think they're going to be half an inch, not an inch. But as long as they're longer, it doesn't matter. This one is 4 inches and it's 10. So I'm going to score at 5. Yeah, they're going to be half an inch longer. Math time, math. It's not my strong suit. So I thought this would just be easier to have them folded on one side. And then we've got like that. So they're kind of stackable like that. I like that. They might have all looked really cool if they were the same. If they were the same width. What do we think? Oh, dilemma, dilemma, dilemma. Right, so it wasn't that much of a dilemma. I decided to cut them all the same width because then I can use the same circle punch for the specimen part. So, do I want it on one side? Or do I want the whole? No, I want the whole out of both. So because this is 2.5, and I'm going to be using a 1.5, I've cut one out, and I'm just gonna mark where I want it. Where's my pencil? Pencil. Here it is. Right, so I'm just guessing. And then once I've done that, I've got my 1.5 inch Stampin' Up punch, and I'm just going to line it up. Oh, like that. And then I'm going to do the same on this one, and then do the same on this one. Line it up. Perfect. I'm going to keep the little circles because you never know when they're going to come in handy. And then I'm going to get my little square punch that I use for my specimens. Here it is. This handy little gadget that I love. And I'm just going to mark out where I want the squares. Right, so I've just done, like, I don't know, it was 5mm. And I'm going to line that up there like that, and then where's the line gone? There it is. Line that up there. I mean, these are similar to the ones that I made a while ago, but they're not. See, look at that, look, you've got your own specimen card. How cool is that? And then I'm just gonna line them all up and then just mark them and cut them all out like that. Right, so I've done that. Look, and we've got our 3 stackable specimen cards. How cool do they look? And we've not even used a die. Awesome. Right, so now I need some acetate to put inside the hole. And I think I'm going to use the one that I ink dyed, didn't I? Found it. I found it. I'd put it away. And I've got this one, which you can't see because look at that. Delicious. Right, so now I'm going to cut. So the circle is 1.5. So I'm thinking, oh, do you know what? We've got this little bit here, look, that says condemned. Should we put that, try and get that bit in there as well? So I'm going to cut. So the slides are 2 inches wide. So if I do 2 1/4, by 2 1/4, we've got, oh, look at that. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. How cool is that? Yes. Right, so 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 is perfect. So let's cut 3. And I love doing this with just a sheet of acetate, just because you can use it for like so many projects, but it just saves you getting mucky. You just put it in away and like store it. So I'm not going to put the butterfly on the inside because If you've been following me a while, you'll know I don't tend to do that. So I'm just going around the outside, but not close to the center. So it doesn't go in the hole. And then, oh, that's just so cool. That's just so cool. And then I'm going to glue it up. And this is such a quick and easy project. Fold it over, stick it down, and that's our first one ready to decorate. How cool is that? I mean, you could just make a ton of these and just leave them ready to decorate. Let's put that down. And if you don't want to use inked acetate, don't use clear. It's entirely up to you. So just making sure you get right round the edge without going off tone. And then fold it down. Wipe the glue off. Oh, I love it. I like it a lot. And then look at those. They're so cool. You don't even need to have them long. I like to have them longer because then you've got somewhere to decorate. I think let's grunge one up, and then off camera I'll grunge the rest. I think I'm gonna do oxide, you know. I don't normally do oxide because I don't really like oxide vintage photo. It's very mustardy, but we'll see. Yep, no, don't like it. Don't like it. I prefer the distress. That's better. And you should have really not listened to me in the beginning and distressed around the circle before you stuck it together. I can still see that yellow. Don't like it. I mean, look how cool that looks. Oh, so cool. So cool. But what we could do is the circles that we've just taken off, get one of them. Is that one? No, I didn't think it was. Put it back where it is. Get some vintage photo and just a little bit go around the edge like that. That's what you could do. So let's get a bit of walnut stain, one I haven't used for a while, because I tend to gravitate towards ground espresso. Oh, that just looks so cool. Right, and now let's decorate. Before we decorate, I'm going to pick my butterflies so I know what colour we are going with. Look at that. I like that. Maybe that's the same one tone. I want like I mean, look how small some of these are that I've cut out. Look, they're teeny tiny. I want a colourful one. And I know I've got some larger ones in here. That I like. Oh, got some real big ones in here, look. Maybe a bit too big. Right, so I've picked these three because I like them. And I'm going to take the antennas off this one. I'm sorry. I know. Let's get my knife and just trim them off. No, I'm not going to, because I'm going to end up ripping his head off. And I don't want to do that. Oh, these scissors make fussy cutting. I mean, look at that little slither of paper. Oh, they just make fussy cutting so easy. I don't think I could have done all these little butterflies with a normal pair of scissors, to be honest. Right, so I'm just gonna go around the edge and get rid of... Oh, do you know what, actually? I think I'm going to go around the edge with walnut stain, a little bit darker, just to get rid of all the white edges I might have missed. Because trust me, there is some. There we go. Oh, I love them. Right, so shall we stick the butterflies on first? What one should we have on top? This is my favourite. I absolutely love this one. And I'm just going to pinch it where the body is. And then run a line of glue down the body. And place it on. Push it down. It's probably going to squidge out, but that's okay, it'll dry clear. And then, I mean, straight away, that just looks... in the middle. And this is why I like having it not underneath the plastic. I like having it on top because I just think that looks so cool. So cool. I am going to put little brads in as well, but of course I found my little specimen cards. I mean, just look at that. It's just so cool. Let's go around this with the bit of vintage photo, not vintage photo, walnut stain. And then give it a sand. Oh, look at that, see? Right, now let's have a look for some ephemera. Quite like that, you know. I just don't like the white background around it. I like that. And there's loads of, if you look through Margreth's kits, you will find so many See that? Look at that. Look, it's perfect up there. You will find so many little bits of ephemera in all the pages. Literally, there is loads. So that's what I did. I just went through her field notes kit, printed off, looked at the sheets, printed off loads of the sheets, and then cut them apart. Because obviously you can use them as full pages, but then you can use them as ephemera as well. So I'm just sanding on the edges. And then look at that effect it gives you. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. And then we can do a little stampson in this label at the top, because that fits perfect up there. Look at that. I like it. And then let's ink up this little bit. Is this the... Oh, nearly squished me butterflies. Right, let's put that up. I think I'm going to put that up out of the way, because I'm not going to use it, because I don't like it. So, should we get some cheesecloth? Yes, Tone. Oh, I tell you what else I made. Before I made those snicket rolls, I made some more. Look. And this is just out of that sugar paper. I think in America it's called construction paper. It's like recycled paper. It's really, really thin. And I started doing clusters on those. Look at those. How cool are they? And then you can just rip them off when you want to use them. I mean, look at that. It's just so cool. So, so cool. I love doing stuff like that. And it's easy to store. I might keep that out and use it. What was I doing? Cheesecloth. I'm going to use this colour. I'm going to use the speckled egg cheesecloth for this one. So then it will bring out the colour. And then, I don't know why I cut this in such a random shape. A square would have done, Tony, a square would have done. And then, look at that, I mean, yes, yes. Let's stick that down there. And then let's give this a little bit of a grunge. We'll put this just there. That can go there. And then let's just trim up some of the cheesecloth. It's all right, because we're going to put some other bits and pieces on as well. I mean, I'm tempted, I'm not going to lie. It's so cool. Whew. I just had a major sweat on then. Right, so I've actually got out my curator snippets, because these projects, or this project, Unfortunately, mine are just not going to cut it because Tim's got some really, really, really teeny ones like this one. And I like to put a little one on the slide like that, like maybe at the top or something like that. So that's what's happening. We're going to be using some of these, and I kind of also want to bring in some of the yellow as well. But I always find with these some of them need trimming. And give it a bit of a sand. Oh, I feel like I've not used these for ages. I have missed you. Do we want to put it? Yeah, I want to put it there, but that means we need something there. So let's put this down here. And then what about this one? Yeah, this is one that I stamped. I do need to do that because I've stamped a load in the watercolor paper that I did, and the like all different colors with different colored ink. I do just need some black and white ones that I can just vintage photo up, because sometimes I just like a white label. Sometimes I don't want a coloured label. I just want a white one. I mean, look at that. It's just so cool. But I do see these little ones. We haven't got any stamps of these. And I like to... Oh, we could put one up there. Or maybe one there. Shall we? Hold on, let's just trim that bit off. And then just put this just there. Oh, it's a shame about the label, because I tell you what I did want. Mind you saying that. Without the red, that red label. Because this is how I want to attach them all. With the tab. I wanted a tab at the top. And I made a load this weekend. I was playing. Oh, look at this one. Oh my goodness. It's a shame that those two are the same. But hold on. Because we know nothing's safe. Oh, nothing's safe around here. I should have put that label there, but never mind. Never mind. I was going to do some stamping on that, but now I'm not. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's so cool. Have we got a little... I reckon that might be too big. Oh. Nice, not, you know. I quite like it. Oh, create snippets. How I have missed you. See, that's a perfect size there. Have we got a blue one? No, that's too big. Let's have a look and see what we've got. See, we could put, I mean, I know I put them on everything, but that's because I like them. That was the drawer. What do you reckon? I wonder if that could... No, don't try and pick it up, Tone. But then we've got a circle one up there. It's too much. It's too much, Tone. Let's just find... So I did find a decent one, but my phone rang, so it knocked the video off. So I don't know how long I was talking to myself, but I found this little one. Look, how cool is that? Look at that. And we need some stamping down the sides. That's what we need. Tell you what else I haven't used for a while as well. My texture stamps. Let's do some texture. Yep. Here it is. My sand dune. And let's just... I love it. Look at that. Look at that around the edge. It's so delicious. And I don't think you can sand, but because I think it's craft to the core, so it will go a little bit lighter. There you go, look, a little bit of grunge. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Oh, it's so cool. And then just gonna punch a hole in that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Right, let's do another one. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the stackable envelopes. That took way longer than I thought it would. Right, so first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out a load of stuff and I'm going to distress and grunge, and then we'll put together. Right, so I've distressed those and I want to use all the same toppers, but I only have these two. I thought I made more, but I can't find them. I don't know where they've gone, which is a little bit annoying. So I think I'm going to make one because I do want them all to be the same. And when I make one, we're going to have a little sneak peek because, oh my God, I'm too excited. I'm too excited. So let me find my punch and then, yeah, we'll make a quick tab cluster. Oh my goodness, you would not believe how long that took. And it was in my drawer all along, but because it was sitting that way up, I was like, I couldn't see it. Which was rather annoying. Right, so I'm going to use some of this that I did the other day because I think that would look really cool. So I'm just going to fold it up. And then, because this is quite thick, score it down. Get as close to the edge as we can so we're not wasting. Oh, actually, it looks a little bit more because that little bit of vintage looks cool. Ah, perfect. And let's put that away. And then we've got, look at that. Oh, it's delicious. Delicious. It's delicious. Right, which one is this? Is my vintage photo. So let's just, and I love it. Look at it. Oh, do you know what? If you've got free time, just get a load of scraps and your books and your maps and just rip them up into little pieces and then collage loads of pieces of paper because, oh, I mean, just look at that. How cool is that? I love doing that. I absolutely love it. And we've still got just, I mean, tags, tickets, labels. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? And where's the bits of paper that I'll show you? There. So literally just scraps. Literal just scraps, and no rhyme or reason. I put them all round the wrong way. I put them upside down. I put them to the side. I put them all sorts. So it's just so cool. I mean, look, as you can see, look, it's just, I just whack it on. Just whack it on anywhere. And then you get this. It's just so cool. It's so cool. I like it. Right, so which one is going on here? Is it this one? Or is it this one? Trouble is with using this one. No, you can still see it. It's all right. It's because the background was yellow. I want to use a yellowy coloured cheesecloth because we're going matchy matchy. So I just want a little bit. Oh no, I was going to show you first, wasn't I? I was going to give you a sneak peek. My washi tapes are here. And we've got, so we've got some restocks. We have got some restocks. The postal stripe and the candy stripe and the thin black and white dash stripe, they're back in stock. But then I've got 6 new releases as well. So let me show you, because it's very fitting for this project. Look at that. And let me just... Look at that. Field notes. We've got a field notes washi tape. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And it's got butterflies on. It's got labels on. It's got little stamps, look. And it's got the word field notes. So let's put that right there. Oh, so cool. And they sand perfectly. And they take ink perfectly. They are just the coolest of washi tapes. And then I think if this one is going on here, so where's the other tab? So which butterfly would this look best with? That one. Right, so if this one is going on here, then I'm also going to put a strip down the bottom as well. Give it a grunge, and then again go over the edges with your dobber so it looks like it's all one. And look at that. Love it. Love it. Right, so let's get back to the quick tab cluster. I don't think we're going to need all of this. Stick that on there. Does that look like that? No, but I do have some brown ones in here, or like a grey brown, very similar to that colour. Oh, hello. We'll keep you out. Oh, and I like you as well. You can stay out. Right, so I found one, and it's cool. It was like a bluey grey, but I just went over it with the vintage photo dobber, and it's kind of turned it very similar to that. I should have probably moved that cheesecloth over, to be honest, but oh well. Let's give it a bit of a trim. And then I want a little something here because I don't want to lose that bit of field notes. So what have we got? We're going to lose it anyway, aren't we? Right, so I only want a little tab on it. So I'm going to use one of Heidi's out of her little sticker book. Ah. So cool. It's so cool. I'm just going to ink it up. Give it a little bit of a sand. And then just a little bit of extra glue, not a lot. Put that there, like that. Oh, we got a little bit of seepage. And then I think we'll put this there, like that. And that is our little tab cluster done. Well, she says as she goes to add more stuff. No, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, Toni. That's enough. And then that will then go up there like that. Oh, it's just so cool. Should we put it on now? No, let's not put it on now. Let's do some stamping. And do some grunging first. I mean, come on, look at that. It's delicious. What one did we say? I've lost one. I've lost one. Oh, look, but I've found the other one. We didn't need to make one. I knew I had one. What is going on? Oh, here it is. Found it. Right. Toni, we need to sort ourselves out. What's going on? So the bigger butterfly can go on the bigger specimen card, and the smaller one can go on the medium one. And then that one was going to go, it was going to go with that one. And the one I just made is going to go on there. Right, let's put this down. Before we get really confused. Hold it down. Now I'm not sure whether I want to use this one, you know. It's a little bit long, so I don't think so. Right, so let's put the butterfly down there. Just push it down. And then push up the, I was going to say petals. They're not petals, Toni, they're wings. Are you on straight? Perfect, perfect. And I found a sticker. And it's one of those ones I did on the sticker vellum sheets. So I'm just going to grunge it up. And then this will be like transparent, which is like so cool. Look It's so cool. Right, now let's see what we've got in here. I like that there, but I want some cheesecloth. Find your words, Toni, find your words. So let's put some of this down here. And then let's grunge this up. Where's my little scissors? I don't know, so we'll just use my distressing tool. And I'll put that there. Get off me tweezers. Oh, now get off me finger. Right, and now let's grunge up some pieces of ephemera. I don't know what one we're doing. We're doing totally out of sync. I think we're doing the larger one. Stick that down there. Yep, you can go over there. That kind of brings that down from there, doesn't it? Especially if I grunge it up a bit and then darken it with some walnut stain. What do you think? Yes! Woohoo! I don't know what that was. I just got a little bit excited. Do we need something here? Have I put all this on wonky? Probably. You probably have. Probably help Toni look a bit better if you didn't have it upside down. No, it's too big, but I do like... That's kind of the similar shape. Don't want red. See if that was... And it's a stamp. So if I got my pinking shears and just lightly, like literally lightly, went round the edge. I'm not even really, can you see that? I'm not even really catching every edge. And then just, oh! Yeah. Oh, I'm dropping everything. What way up does it go? Does it matter? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, come on, Toni. Do we need any more, really? this is the trouble, you see. You can never have enough. And just imagine it, that it's been through a few scientists. So every time it's been through a scientist, that scientist has had to stick down a label. I think that will do, though. I think that will do. So we've got these two so far. I mean, they're so cool. And we still need to, are we not doing that one? No, we're not. Where's the other one? We're doing this one because we want the small, the little small thing. We still need to put on the hardware. Around the edge. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Right, let's put that there. Let's put on the butterfly. This one I think is going to have to be middle, and then maybe drag a bit of glue down. It's only got a little body. Yeah, look, it's seeping, but that's fine. That's fine. It will dry clear. Oh, it's too cute. Where's the tab? Let's put the tab on. Make sure this one's straight tone. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Oh, I love them. Right, so we've got two different things that say Field Notes and Specimen. And maybe this one needs... Do you know what I have got in here, though? That. Let's grunge this up. In fact, let's just trim it down because it's a little bit perfect. And let's grunge it up. I'll put this one down there. Sure. No, let's put it up here. Oh, yes. Yes. And then we need a little bit of normal coloured cheesecloth, or coffee dyed, this one is. Back in the tub, and we've got a field label. Oh, it's a shame we haven't got a dark one, one like this. Do you know what? Even when I measure it, I still can't get it the same. I still cut too much. But it's okay, because these little bits don't go to waste. I put them in a tub, and I go round and stick them around the edge of ephemera. Right, so I want this label because that will bring down, where's my scissors gone? That will bring down the golden colour out of the, there's a butterfly, get your words out, Tone. And then I want to stick that under there like that, or shall I have it coming out the side like that? Oh, decisions. Do you know what you need to do? I don't think Tim's scissors likes cutting cheesecloth. Oh, they do. Mine just, these are a new pair. Mine must have been blunt. I think that will do. Maybe if we put it over here. Kind of like it there. Do you kind of like it there, or do you want it coming out the bottom there? Oh, I don't know. Let's put it over here. Well, it's down now. It's down now. Let's put on another one of these because I like this one. We want this? Yeah, we do. That's where we want it to go. Maybe that little one there. Or shall we put it? Let's put it up there. Oh. Make up your mind. Oh, do you know what we could use? Except it would look ridiculous. Oh, because there'd be two received. So where's the rest of them gone? Let's see if there's one that hasn't got it on. Oh, look at that. I kind of like that as well. But I do want to change the background of the sugar paper. What do you think? I like it. I'm using it. And that, my friends, is why I love prepping. Because you never know when you're going to be able to use something. Let's put those in my little remnants tub. How cool is that? It's so cool. It's so cool. And then, I mean, if you wanted to, oh, I do kind of like it on there. What do we think? Too much? Other one, because we had already used it. Maybe that there. Oh, let me make sure you're stuck down properly because I pulled you up. Right, so I'm going to have a quick tidy up and then we're going to do the hardware. Right, so I've had a tidy up and I've got my hardware tub, and I've got these teeny weeny little brads, which I think are the ones that I want to put in the corners. And then I think because it's S, I'm going to use a silver ball pin, but I want my I want silver eyelets. Maybe that's silver, the darker silver. Yep. And then we've got another S. Silver. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my crocodile, and let's make sure this is at the right place. Do we want it in the middle? I don't really want to take the number out. I think that might be a bit better. And then put the eyelet in. I just love it when a plan comes together. Oh, look at that. And now these are all going to be in the same spot because I've put the marker on. So make sure that's in the middle. But they're all going to be the same depth. All right, we've got one different coloured eyelet. Will we survive? I think we'll be fine. And then look at them. How cool are they? That one's still missing something. I'm going to add something off camera. You know I am. Right, so I'm going to find some of these all the same colours. The little, shall I use that? No, I'm not. I'm going to use these ones, and I'm going to go with silver again. So there's one. That's not silver. Two. They looked like silver. That's a silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do one on camera. I've got my pokey tool. And I'm just gonna poke a hole. Put the brad in. Probably should have done this bit before, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem. And then you can just trim that bit off. Oh, they're just so cool. They're so cool. Right, I'm going to add the rest of the brads and then I'll be back. Right, so all the hardware is done, and look at them. Oh, look at them. I even look at the brads. So I got my texture hammer and I just doof, 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 and look how cool they look. All squished and battered. Love it. Right, but I tried the bulb clip and yeah, it's not big enough. So we're going to use one of these, I think it's called a ball chain. And you get them off Amazon, and then you just like that, and then they're all connected. So we'll put that back in there so we don't lose it. And look how cool that is. Oh, look at them. How cool are they? Stacked specimen cards with stickers, stamping and silver. I mean, we could even put that, if we wanted to go one step further with the silver. Come on. Put that through there. Like so. And then that could be clipped somewhere. Like, shall we get my trusty journal? The one that I always use. It could just be, like, it could be used as a closure, look. How cool is that? Except I've put them on the wrong way around, but pretend they're the right way around. How cool is that? Just like, no, that's not going to do, Tone. That's not going to do. I'm going to have to move them around. It's messing with my chi. There we go. That's better. And then use these as a closure. Look at that. Just dangling off the side. I mean, do you know what? It doesn't matter what I make. Oh, we've got another dangle here as well, look. How many dangles do you need off the side of one journal? But, oh, I love it. Oh, I wonder what it'd look like if we clipped it from the top. Come on. Or maybe because we've got this dangle here, maybe we could use it as a closure this side. I mean, either way, it looks cool. Oh, I love them. I love them. We need to finish that journal at some point, maybe May. So look, how cool are they? Oh, they're beautiful. I love them. I absolutely love them. Stackable specimen cards with stickers, silver, scraps. I don't think there's anything else, is there? Was there anything else? I can't remember now what was on there. Well, we didn't do no sewing. Oh, well. Oh, well. Didn't do no stitching. Never mind. Tomorrow's always another day. But these are so cool. I love these. They're awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I love that I made them stackable as well. So they're all like just showing little bits of each one. Oh, just so cool. So cool. If you give this a go, don't forget to tag me. My details, all my socials are in the description box, or they are at the end of the video. Don't forget to keep an eye out. I know most of you don't last until the end of the video. I know as soon as I've done, you click off. My views tells me. So, but don't forget to keep an eye on my socials for my new release, because I'm going to show, I'm going to do a quick one. See, how quick was that? It was quick, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Right, so I don't mind showing you these bits because these are the restocks. So there is a slight difference in the restocks. So we've got the candy stripe. This top one is the old candy stripe. And as you can see, it's a little bit wider than this one. And this one is a nice deeper red. So I've kind of adjusted and made them a little bit better. This was the original postal stripe, and as much as I love it, and if you still have it, oh, you are an OG, because this one is not coming back. It's been replaced with this one, and I absolutely love it. It's so cool because I wanted it a little bit closer together, because if we was using small projects, say like 2 inches, you wasn't going to get a lot of the postal stripe, whereas say like, what's that, 1 inch? Look how much difference you're getting of the postal stripe. So that's why I wanted to make it more condensed. I'm also bringing back the postal washi tape, the carte postale. So we had the 5mm, and that's at the top. I've now got it in the 10mm, which I love. I love it because I just love it. I just love it. So those are the returning washi tapes, and we're also returning this one as well. So this is the, you've all seen this one. This one has had a little bit of an adjustment as well. So let me show you. So this is the new one. Let me get the old one. I don't think it's that much difference, to be honest. Probably a little bit more condensed. No, there's not that much difference. So this one is a little bit more condensed as well. So this is the new one, and then the old one is at the top. So those are the new. Yeah, you can't really see that much difference in it, to be honest. So this is the old one, this is the new one. So those are the returning washi tapes. And yeah, keep an eye out on my socials for when the new release is going to be. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And if you give this a go, don't forget to tag me, because this was so much fun. I loved this project. It was so cool. And I will see you Friday. I might see you before that with my release video. Exciting. Thank you everybody for being here. Happy crafting, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.